Hey guys, so I wanted to touch base again on this sorting things out or making individual objects equidistant apart in Lightburn. We saw a lot of this with the Scrabble tile ornaments over the holidays, and now we're seeing it come up again on Valentine's Day, again with the Scrabble tiles, but of course this will go for any objects that you're trying to make equidistant apart. I pulled this image off from Etsy. It is not my file. It is Brighter Shop Art's file on Etsy. I don't know these folks whatsoever, but I thought it was a really cute file and I thought it would be a great way to kind of explain what I'm talking about. So I did pull their image and wanted to give them a little shout out. I like this because it has some distance between those tiles, but let's pretend for a minute that we are engraving this onto a backboard and not cutting out the tiles. How I would go about doing that and making everything equal distance apart, first thing I want to do is kind of make my Scrabble tile, right? That's a square. I'm good there. It's a little over an inch. I'm going to just pull the screen up here a little bit, and I am going to go to my array. Before I do that, let me move this over to millimeters. I run most everything in inches, but we're going to do this in millimeters. So I'm going to grab my little Scrabble tile. I'm going to grab my array, my grid array. I'm going to say, okay, I need to go down, let's see, that's a J-E-S-S-I-E is 6 letters to my name. I'm going to make sure none of them are shifted. And I am going to put 2 millimeters between each one. And then I'm going to hit OK. So now I can go in here with my font tool and add my name. And then I can go in and add all the other little block pieces that I need, the numbers and whatnot. And then I can center those up. I can make sure that they are centered into, centered into the blocks themselves. That'll take just a little bit of time. So beyond that though, let's say now I need this to say Sam going across this way. So I'm going to go back into my array function. I'm going to go S-A-M. I'm going to reverse my direction. And then again, I'm going to go where this X spacing is and make that 2 for 2 millimeters. All right, so now let's say I've got Sam. Pay no attention to my letters. We can always straighten those out later, right? This is just to get this set up. Let's say we are taking this now. We're going to go and create Mark. So again, I'm going to go down. That's M-A-R-K. Hit OK, and then I'll fill it in. But as you can see, now I have an equal distance between all of these. The only other way to really get equal distance is going to be if I have these spread out a little differently. Let's do something like this. I can always select all of these. I can go up to my Arrange toolbar, and I can distribute space centered, vertically space centered, and it, whoops, doesn't do it when you have that in there. Let's try this again. Vertically space centered. The issue we have here is we cannot control the spacing between them. The only way to control that right now in Lightburn is going to be to use the array function. Hope this helps someone today. Talk to you guys soon.